Paw Patrol's new style change is finally here, and I'll show and tell you what all has changed and if it's for better or worse. First up, the pups. They're the main characters and for the most part they look good, though the browns on all of them look off. Mostly because they're just too dull and not bright enough. For Chase, all that could be fixed is his lighter fur could be a bit less red. For Rubble, his brown fur is just a bit too dark. For Zuma, his coat is fairly dull. And for Sky, her fur colors have changed a decent bit. For some reason, it will switch colors between a more yellow one and a more reddish one. Talking about Rocky and Marshall, I think they look great. I think Rocky had the best transition to this new style. When they're in their uniforms, their fur colorings look much better.
Paw Patrol, ready for action, riders, sir!
Now for the humans. Mr. Porter and Mayor Humdinger both got stupendous transitions over to this new style. Captain Turbot keeps his dot eyes, which is unfortunate, because he looks much better with full eyes like he had in the movies and Rubble and Crew. But you all want to hear about Ryder. Well, I'm kinda conflicted on his new design. It's his face shape that bothers me the most. Before it was sharper, and here it's more rounded. But everything else about him looks awesome.
No problem, Mayor Goodway. Whenever your pet show's in peril, just yelp for help.
Also, we have Katie in this new style, and I find she looks a bit younger, and Ryder looks a bit younger too. Another human we have yet to mention is Mayor Goodway. She looks a bit odd, mainly because of her hairstyle. Next, I'd like to talk about locations. All of them look amazing. Mr. Porter's cafe looks fantastic, and Katie's pet parlor does as well. I also really like how inside of it looks, especially the lighting. Though it's not just the main buildings, but the background buildings also make the whole town just feel so much more lively and full. Although the main building, the lookout, is marvelous. The bottom floor has had a lovely update on the walls, and the top section has so much to offer too. Also, the elevator sequence has had a massive upgrade, and the outside of the lookout is just as wonderful. Every aspect of the lookout is very technological, which I believe was a fantastic choice. But the buildings aren't the only outdoor aspect. We also gotta look at Foggy Bottom. The trees and the shrubbery look so lush there, and the same goes for the greenery in Adventure Bay. Also, we gotta look at the Sparkling River, though just a brief one, sadly. By the way, Marshall would like it if you would like the video and subscribe. Now, I'm gonna talk about various minor things I found interesting. The vehicles, the texturing looks amazing on them. We also got a close-up shot of the texture on Chase's fur and his pup-pack hair. It just shows how high quality this update is. Also, look at Wally, doesn't he just look amazing? But the kittens, I find, have gotten the best transition over to this new style out of everyone. They look like how they did previously, but just better. The animation is very cartoonish, which is a cute detail. All the flaws I mentioned earlier may be fixed in Season 12, as the same went for the flaws of Season 1 of Paw Patrol in Season 2, and the flaws of Season 1 of Rubble and Crew in Season 2. Anyways, that's all I have. If you want more info on this style update and want to see more of the pups in it, you'll be able to find that in that video right there. And as always, I'll see you next time.